think about how they hit B before, he had a triple kill in that round and probably was able to close it out with the 1v1. They're really dependent on a lot of individual skill here, not really necessarily strategy. And they still have yet to be able to deal with Mo. I mean, yeah, Mo hasn't gotten the flashes of kills, hasn't gotten an insane amount, but the sheer presence of him over towards Long has just shut them down.
Angel again finding Zevez. Angel, every single time he seems to be able to locate that one player who may be lurking. Sentries now coming back round towards this role, but Angel's already on his way towards A. They've got a 4-man stack out on this. Dozier's the only one at B. And Hellraisers, they're actually reading the situation correctly thus far. 3 players from the T side are here, and actually Adrian and Kucha are going to start pushing up, but Polly is holding this angle. Polly is waiting in the back. Oh god, JKM and Mystic are pushing Long into Mo, and 3 players are pushing around the back. Mo has to keep this angle completely safe. He can't lose this.
Oh, he misses that first shot, forced back towards Bank. The Nate gonna buy him some time as Adrian gonna be going for the flank on time completely. He's behind them at Long, he's gonna mow them down, pick it up 2. They can't connect on the 3rd. Actually, that'll be Angel getting that one. And they will shut down the push towards A. Hellraisers is gonna take their 13th round. Sentries, last man alive with 50 HP up against 4. Not gonna count him out, but with only 20 seconds left, there should be no real chance he's gonna be able to pick this up.
And Hellraisers on that CT side. I said I liked it, and I said maybe it was a little bit too much to ask to even see it being brought back this close, but so well played. Mo bought just enough time to allow Kucha, Adrian, Angel to push around the back. Now Sentries, well, I think he's just going to try and hide it out, keep hold of this gun. 5 seconds left, you can see, I think it's Adrian starting to a little nosy down here. And Angel around the back, but I think Sentries has just avoided the Hellraisers boys, and he will maintain that AK.
Thing is, we've seen Hellraisers do that
there's
before.
The pause.
We've seen Hellraisers do that push before, but it didn't really work out that well. It was just a 1-for-1 trade it came down to. Actually, no, it was 2 kills for him. But would you ever expect 3 people to do it? With the way that Hellraisers have been holding, they've been just sitting tucked in on site every single time. Like, the flank was perfect. It was a great call by them. It could have worked out against them, but they took the risk, and now they're only 2 rounds away from tying things up.
And Kucha and Adrian often do it. That's the thing that stood out to me. They're the 2 that often, late into the round, if they haven't kind of been gifted too much information, but it maybe Mo saw one at Long or such, they'll start pushing through those bathrooms. They'll be the ones to slowly work up, which has caught LGB off a couple of times. But as you mentioned, 3 players going on that rotate was slightly
it's unorthodox.
But then again, Angel found Zevez, who's been generally the only man pushing towards B when it's been these A hits from LGB. Sentries, of course, picked up that mantle eventually. But I guess it was just a good read of the opponent, just being like, well, guys, they're probably here. If Mo, you stay on site, watch Long, we'll go around the back. If they're not there, God knows where they are, and we'll have to go send someone back with Dozier. But for now, LGB just, they're doing fine, that's the thing, but Hellraisers, you're getting one man being an absolute beast. They're starting to read the game here, and you mentioned it. The point is that LGB aren't with a full lineup. These, you know, full-out executes, these full-out, you know, site takes, just maybe not there.
I'm trying to think what LGB can do a little bit different to actually catch them off. Again, it's the rounds they've won, the 2 rounds they've won on this T side had just been down to individual performance. And trying to think about how they can hit one of these sites. You know, Polly may get an AWP, maybe get him a challenge out on Mo to just shut down that site. But I feel like Hellraisers just have had a great read with Angel getting aggressive towards B. It's got them so much information. It's allowed them to keep 3, you know, even sometimes 4 men on the A site. But here we go, kicking off into the next round. It's going to be a risky vibe out of LGB, throwing everything they have into this one. Hellraisers have everything they could ever hope for, and they're already getting aggressive towards A. They're looking to catch out LGB and get 1 step closer to tying things up.
This gives me flashbacks of the Fnatic style of doing the force up in the risky round almost. Or not the risky round, but a little bit of a risky kind of force up here. As JKM just with the Tech 9 bit of utility. Galil on Zevez, no flashes, no smokes. Mystic just, you know, that bare AK with head armor. There's one Sentries and Polly, joined by, of course, JKM, to try and maybe craft something out of this round. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Angel catches a glimpse of 2. He knows roughly where the T side are.
He's almost rushing up short with the bomb. He's going to have to throw that one back. Flashbangs raining in. Zevez leading the charge. We'll get taken. Angel secures 2. Again, coming up huge. He's looking for that 3rd as they finally do get a little bit of control of the site. But there, he has Dozier there to back him up. The bomb is not even in towards the site just yet to get planted. And Howard's is just going to completely overrun them. JKM will get 1, but now in a 1-on-4 for Sentries. He will fall. And Hellraisers are 1 round away from tying things up.
And they just started to get loud. And looking at the money on the T side, it's not too dire. They can buy up again 3.4 towards Polly, 3.4 on towards Zevez. The others can get, you know, an AK, maybe a couple of Galils if they want to. And Polly actually, the CZ with a molly, smoke, double flash. This is scary as hell. And yeah, JKM, after the monster CT side he had, really not finding his footing.
28 kills. CT side, 4 kills T side.
It's a big difference.
And you saw there 10 and 24 for Angel, I believe that was.
Oh, here we go.
Won't connect the shot on towards long, so LGB will get the control of this. But again, the A side has been relatively weak. They've gotten a successful round towards A and a successful round towards B, and that's it. Hellraisers have proven to be a stone wall when it comes to other sites.
Oh, this is different though. Adrian actually pushing up towards long. This is going to give them information if he actually peeks that corner, that it's clear. And maybe Angel's going to have the opportunity, but Sentries is still watching from Birthday Party, so it's kind of, they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place here, LGB, but I don't know if they're aware of it, and timing could completely open up this round.
Oh, Angel is pushing up connector behind them. He gets the first kill into Mystic. 4 more men to go before they tie things up and go into overtime. And Polly going for the challenge out, going to rush him down. Angel's trying to back away. Gets a second goal, gets a third on his Sentries. This man cannot be stopped. Now Jakam all by himself over towards bathrooms. And Zev is trying to rotate in to help out. And this is looking dire for LGB.
Yeah, Adrian is just behind Jakam. They're literally around the corner from each other almost. And Jakam's going to have a nasty surprise. Actually, it's the other way around. Adrian gets caught off there. But the bomb is with Angel, the man possessed currently. He knows they're going to walk towards him. And so far, he's probably been enjoying that factor. But it's Dozier to find Zevez as Jakam keeps this round alive.
He's got 10 seconds. If he's going to go for this plant, he's got to go ASAP. And they're going to just completely shut him down as he rushes through. The nade comes in, down to 29 health. 5 seconds left. And we're going into overtime. Hellraisers tying things up after being down 2-13 in the first half.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Hellraisers. 15-15. But I think we know where the credit needs to go, at least to get that momentum building beside them, to get those kills coming in every single round. It was Angel just having an outstanding half. And then you look on the other side of the factor, Jakam, so quiet after such a big performance from himself as well.
Again, you know, we didn't really touch too much on it before the game started, but as we saw it progress, we definitely saw the fact that LGB are struggling on the T side. CT side, they are more than fine on the back of Jakam, able to lock them down, but one thing we haven't seen too much out of LG, actually both teams, funny enough, they're not punishing the aggression of the other team. You know, we don't see anyone pushing in towards connector, trying to get staircase to kill Angel as he gets aggressive towards B, as he goes towards short.
Yep.
They're not really doing too much against that, and it's allowing free reign for Hellraisers on that CT side.
And now let's kind of throw our minds into the overtime momentum theory, right? Because thinking of it this way, sure, you could look at Jakam for having that great first half, but then he went into a second half for so long where he just didn't really perform. He was probably getting a little frustrated, a little annoyed. But then you look at the other side of the coin, Hellraisers just had a great final half, taking it to overtime after having, what, 2 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be on a really good high note, whereas LGB, they're going to be terrified of that T side again.
We've already seen that their CT side is very strong, so if they can pick up 1, I wanted to say 2, but I can't feel it. I can't feel that's going to happen. If they can just pick up 1 round on that T side, they move into CT and just get a 3-0 streak with that crazy aggression they pulled off, they might be able to close out this game. But Hellraisers, you know, at this rate, they might be looking at 3-0 CT side to start off with, since it's MR3 and it's going to be 10K start money. LGB, they need to come up with something new. They need to come up with something different. And I think it comes down to punishing how aggressive Angel's been. Like you pointed him out, he was so quiet in the first half. He had like 10 kills total. He's gotten over 25 in the second half on the CT side. You kill him, well, the whole team can fall there behind that.
Well, we're going to find out any second now. The teams are readying up. We're going to jump into this one. And overtime will begin. I'm so ready for this one. Just to clarify, Hellraisers will still be on that CT side, LGB on the T side. And as you said, if 1 round comes in for LGB, they can work with that. But at the moment, I'm not sure if that's even an option. And look at this aggression again.
Well, we saw triple time between Tempo Storm and Na'Vi last night.
Yeah.
In Inferno, funny enough, over at MLG Sivo, or Sivo MLG. Zevez able to open up on Angel, though. They're finally able to take down the man who's been just a thorn in their side on this T side. And this might be exactly what they need. They're slowing things down. They realize we have this man advantage. We need every round we can get on this T side because we're confident in our CT side. So let's see how they go about this. They have men spread up over towards bathrooms, probably watching connector. And Zevez watching out towards long. And Hellraisers, they're just trying to gather some information somehow. And it's going to be Doja doing just that, but only getting knocked down 15 HP from that dink.
Yeah, not the end of the world for Dozy yet. He should be able to just kind of ride that one out.
You talked about Jakam, by the way, lurking towards B, and then Sentries took up that mantle. Now he's lurking towards A by himself. Adren getting so aggressive towards T spawn. He's going to get the 1-for-1 trade. He spots out the bomb. And this is going to be, I think, LGB going for that B take.
Yeah, but Dozier's still there. That's the only factor here. Jakam's going to be working towards Mo. Mo is still on this side. He's not leaving it. But Dozier and Kucha have to deal with... Oh, my God. Okay, Mo's found Jakam. That might just make him a little nervous. But no, there's Kucha. He knows what's up. And Mystic's only on such a low amount of health. And look at this. Zeva's 26, Mystic 6. And Mo's got the orb. He could have done this a million times over, but bomb down and ticking. Jesus, Zevez, if only you knew. Gets away with his life just. Most sadly, no nade on him, just a flash. He's going to have to walk into this one. He's going to have to try and do the damage. Not sure what the hell that flash was. Picks up the M4. No defuse kit.
Great Molotov comes in, just delayed. Does get one kill, but wouldn't have had the time after. I think there was a kit in water he might have been able to pick up. But either way, that's going to be LGB finally doing what they really couldn't on that first half. They do pick up the first round of overtime on the T side. It's now 16-15, LGB in the lead.
All right, Zevez, no pressure, but you have to kill Angel every single time now. This is your job.
No pressure at all.
But no, that opening pick, perfect for LGB. And they worked the side off the back of it. Even though Hellraisers were aware by that point, they still got it going. But this is a little bit different again.
Wow. They're like all grouped up expecting that push towards Fountain ASAP. Thing is, Hellraisers has only done this a handful of times, if at most. And Mo, he just can't seem to hit that shot today.
No, it's not working out for him. He's tried it several times. He's playing
Polly's
great
been
from back. Oh, yeah. Polly's been just smashing it every time he gets the chance to. He's probably looking forward to that CT side once he gets there, like, you know what, I'm going to show you how that's done.
Finally kills again. But there's going to be a four-man stack of Hellraisers towards A. And they're looking to get aggressive, looking to push out and spot out where LGB are going to try to catch him off guard. Kucha might come around the corner right into four men, and he's going to be spot out. He won't get the kill into anyone. He will find out Dren here. He's going to fall sentries again, picking up 2 kills, open up this A site potentially.
I'm surprised Adrian actually went for that, but Polly finds Mo, and this is everything crumbling for Hellraisers. Dozier and Angel aren't far away, though. Angel's on long. Bomb goes down, the bomb gets holded. Angel has the perfect chance, but he can't do it as Mystic does find the kill in the end. And LGB finding their footing finally on their T side in overtime.
They picked up the same amount of rounds in overtime on T side than they did the entire second half. Phenomenal play to them. Sentries again with those 2 great kills. And Hellraisers, they try to change things up. You talked about, you know, a Dren pushing up with Kucher inside of bathrooms, and that did not work out at all for them. And now they go into the final round of overtime. Look what they have, just pistols and armor. This could be a 3-0 lead for LGB going on to that CT side where they had a 13-2 start.
It's a back and forwards game, this one, but what a brilliant way to start out the day here. And Mo's going to have to back out along, going to sit himself in that nice, you know, tight little corner on towards the A site. And Jakam, Mystic, Polly.
I actually don't know if they're going to check that corner if they come around.
They probably won't. He's not played this yet. He's been consistently in a different spot, but the bomb is all the way back, you know, all the way back. So
Angel.
Don't really need it.
He's gone aggressive again. He's over towards short with the Dren. I wonder if he's going to go for the flank. You see Polly trying to watch anyone towards bank. Oh, Mystic. Oh, he just got a glimpse of his foot. He didn't see it. He's turning for the potential flashbang to come in, and Mo could be the game changer in this round.
Oh, Mo, no pressure, buddy.
Oh, Mystic's gonna check it again.
Checked.
Oh, and this is gonna be LGB going for the take. Adren forced to go back towards bank. Mystic doing what exactly he needs to, but here we go. Adren picking up 2. Dozier picks up 1 as well. And now it's quickly into a 3-on-2 situation. Polly getting down low NHP, 13 health. And now it's back to a 2 Angel with behind him. He's gonna look for the kill. He can't connect. There's 20 seconds left to go on the clock, and he's by himself.
He's got it all to do. 1 flash to hand. He needs 1 shot to hit. He's down to 8 in the clip. And he gets it! Angel closing it down towards sentries, keeping Hellraisers just about in this. But LGB stepped their hell up in that T side on overtime. Hellraisers only walking out with 1 of those 3 rounds.
Wow. We talked about them only having pistols and not looking good. Potential 3-0 for LGB in the first half of overtime.
But with
shots like that, yeah.
It's like, okay, LGB super struggling on the T side. We get to overtime, they smash it. And it's like, okay, Hellraisers, you know, not doing so well. Give them pistols, they win the round. It's like, what?
Such a close game between these 2 teams. And keep in mind, guys, looking for that 19th round for one of these teams. Have a victor. 19-18 would result in a second overtime.
OT.
I mean, yeah, what a way to start off our day. This is Group B. This is just the first game, ladies and gentlemen. We still have so many more to come for you today. And eventually, at the end of the day, we'll have our 2 extra winners going through into the main event in August at the Land 6 Arena. And here we go. LGB on the CT side. Hellraisers is on the T. There's a 13-2 score on in the first half. Won't we see history repeat itself?
That's a good start, at least. Sentry's going to take down Angel straight away. And it may not be the patented aggression from Polly and Jacame, but it still kind of falls out to the same effect. Now, Kucha, Dozier, and Mo taking it very slow towards A.
I wonder if he's just going to be able to walk through, pick up an easy kill. Zevis does finally spot him out. He gets the kill. Adred should not miss shots like that. And now they're down 2 people. Polly does catch a glimpse onto Mo. But now he's just going to be able to back away, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. They're playing this one smart, not trying to get too aggressive against Hellraisers. Take this man advantage, take this round under your belt, because at minimum, if you win this round, you're forcing a double overtime.
50 seconds left. T-side on the rotate. Dozier all the way around the back. They pulled players back towards A, actually. So this is not a bad shout, but there is still 2 present here, which is Mystic and Sentry. Sentry's kicked this one off with a bang and in a great position, watching just the edge of short coming up. He's going to back out a little bit here. Allow that molly to come into place, but the molly's coming back in, and it's Kucha this time, making the most out of Mystic. And now Zeves tucked himself towards that site. Sentry's not too far away either. This could get dangerous for Hellraisers.
20 seconds left. The bomb's going to planted by Doja. Zeves going to push in to try to get the bomb planted. He does get the kill, but he will fall to Mo, who's not able to connect on that second shot. Now it's a 2-on-3. The retake coming in. Mo coming up big, secures another kill. Looking for the third, but that would be Polly getting him down. And now it's Kucher up against Polly. And a one-on-one Kucher down to 10 HP. Polly with the kit and the grenade. It's not going to connect, unfortunately. He's going to stick the defuse. And Kucher comes around the side. LGB, 5-on-3, lose the round.
I don't know what just happened. You know what? As soon as I saw Polly take down Mo, I was like, oh God, this is happening. Kucha was so damn low on HP, but somehow they pull it together, they pick up the pieces, and it's back on 17-7. This overtime.
Look at LGB, they have no money after this round.
They'll be screwed after this if they don't get this one going, and Polly can't even afford an AWP now. This is a dangerous round, but look, the aggression's back. It's Mystic, it's Polly, it's Jacame, all pushing up by A.
And look at Hellraisers on the minimap. They're just sitting back as far as they can towards playground, knowing it's exactly what they're going to be going for. So reading into this one perfectly. But can they come up with the kills when they need them? Now, if Hellraisers pick up this round, they'll force a minimum of another overtime. And LGB, even with all that aggression, they've actually sat back over towards long, and so have Hellraisers, just waiting out. Seeing which team's going to make that first move. Bomb now rotating back towards B. Angel's already pushed out towards short. And Sentries and Zeves going to be in an interesting crossfire, but Jacame and Mystic, are they going to continue to hold this position? It's been a long time. Only 50 seconds to go on the clock. Once these flashes start raining in, once the bullets have routed off, they're going to rotate back, and I think they're going to be a little bit slow. They've allowed Sentries and Polly and Zeves to all be here towards B.
Dozier, though, he's going to be the linchpin man. They're leaving Angel almost as bait to this one. Dozier going to look to maybe find any of those early aggressives.
Oh my God,
Bomb is going around, and Mystic's going to get a face full of this. He's got the players to the right. He has to spoil. He doesn't know where he's getting shot from, and Mo's going to find him. But the alarm bells are ringing for LGB. They know the players are on the way towards A. Jacame's waiting. Polly's close. Sentry's not far, but 20 seconds. The clock's the biggest factor here for Hellraisers now.
Jacame's been the man to come up big on the CT side in the first half. Can he do it yet again? He's going to see them cross right in front of him. He's not connecting the shots. He wants the teammate there inside. Doja picks up Sentries, and now Jacame will fall. Zevis, 1-on-5, trying to defend us. He will fall. And Hellraisers have forced that minimum of a tie, and they are now 1 round away from coming back from a 13-2 score line to take the victory.
Hellraisers, they don't like to make it easy, do they? They want to put on a show here, and now 1 round away. But let's see if it can be done again. Last time, Hellraisers were almost in this position. They had to go for the pistols, and we saw it actually work out for them. But look at the stack the CT side are going for. It's all going towards A, and so are the T side. This could be huge for both teams. Jason, take us away.
Zeves pushed up, the rest of them going towards long. Are they going to continue to push through? You can see Hellraisers, they're already waiting with the X-ray. They're going to come around the corner. Polly spots at the first one. It'll fall to Mo. And the rest of the team's going to be forced to back away. There's no way they're going to win on this duel. And Dren picks up the kill on his Zeves. Now it's just the 3-men towards long.
Hellraisers on the cusp here. Sentry sticking it out, playing Brave, but Brave doesn't win your rounds half of the time now. Jacame going to try and adjust, put himself in a good position, but it's just down to Mystic and Jacame here, up against the 5 players of Hellraisers on the verge of picking up their first game here. And Mystic can't do what Mo achieved in the end. Gonna get a little bit of vengeance on that one. Jacame now 1v5, and I think they know where he is.
Well, they will know now. He's going to be chased down. Hellraisers want to close out this game. Flashbangs raining to just blind him up, and the bomb will make its way towards A. Just with his 5.7 in hand, not even a kit, and that head armor. And try to keep LGB's hopes alive in this first game. Rotating back towards CT spawn. There's already 2 men there waiting, and they will rush him down. Jacame will get 1, but there we go. Hellraisers coming back, picking up the win, and we'll move through to the winner side of the bracket.
Hellraisers had the toughest task at hand. The first game coming into this. And I said, you know what, they have so many close results and they just can't close those games, but they proved me wrong. At such a deficit, they just turned the hell up. Bring it